Great evening, boys. Okay, I hope I didn't scare you off. Truth is, I was scheduling this live stream yesterday, and I can't see how I named it, so I have no idea what I wanted to talk about. But it was probably something about how good times are ahead of us. Hello, Monster Boy. Good to have you. Great and exciting times are ahead of us, and that is because I have a plan. I have a plan, a strategy that I will execute, and I believe it will work out. And I'm very excited because December, this month, we are actually gonna have Christmas, of course, right? December is the month of usually people relaxing and just taking things easy, especially when Christmas comes, yes. And so I'm looking forward to that. Yes, starting January 2026, I will be going hard into promoting my business. Yes, and I can't wait how it will work out. I cannot wait what will the result be. And also, one of the reasons why I'm very excited is because obviously my health issues and my health overall have gotten way better. They have improved. Because maybe you remember in one of the previous live streams that I was talking about my health. Starting September, my health got extremely bad. Really, really bad. It got to a point where it literally was as it was in the beginning when I first discovered and had issues with this disease. Yeah. So it pretty much just was horrible, horrible. And I'm super glad that it's now gotten better. It's been 2 months, I think. Like my state has started improving starting November this month, and it's still going good, pretty good. So I'm very happy for this. And this, of course, together with having more clarity. I have no idea why this fucking camera on this laptop is just making it darker automatically. It really annoys me, as you can see. Yeah. But what I was saying is that I will be growing my business. Yes. My online Muay Thai school community. For the first 100 people right now, it's free. So you should join till you have the chance if you want to learn how to fight. Yes, because you can join for free and you can get access to the whole community and all of the content for free. And once you reach over 100 members or January comes, I don't know which of these two will come faster or sooner, right? Then I will be turning the community to paid with tiers. Yes. And I'm planning to make a business out of it. I will be going hard on promoting via paid advertisement. And we'll see. We'll see. Thus far, I have burned in the past quite a lot of money on paid advertisement with no return whatsoever. But this time, for some reason, I am confident that I will make it work. And that is because I will be actually promoting it hard and I will be actually training myself. Unless my health starts fucking up again for some reason. What's up, Dr. Wisdom? Unless my health starts getting fucked up again for any reason, because it can happen, I will be going hard because I want to return back into fighting shape. And I want to practice more Thai boxing and more Muay Thai because I've missed it so much. So much. kicking the heavy bag is something that gives me so much peace, which is funny because you would think that violent activities wouldn't give you much peace, right? Usually you expect to have peace when you meditate, for example, or rest. But hitting the heavy bag and punching the heavy bag or sparring with other guys gives me so much peace of mind during and after these sessions. And since I've started the Warrior Mornings this week on Wednesday, which is basically an event in online Muay Thai community where I go every day from Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. It starts at 7 a.m. Yes, in my time, Czechia time, CET. And basically, it's a live call that you can join. Anyone can join, and you can literally just train with me, right? Because I have the phone, I put it on a tripod in the gym in front of the fucking punching bag, and you can watch me kick the bag, and you can talk to me, and you can train together with me. So if you live in the same time zone, or you just, for example, train later, yes, so that you will just see when the time is in your time zone when you join the community, yes. So you can pretty much schedule your training around their time, and we can just train together, man. This is so crazy. This is so cool. I have never seen any other creator or even fighter do this. Yeah, like a live session, a live call session where you can join the call and you can literally either watch me live, punch the bag and kick the bag and talk to me, or we can train together, side by side in the call, like like idiots, like one guy, me having the phone, like pointing at himself, and you having your phone pointing at yourself, and we just train side by side, yeah. And then we have a recording of that session that other people can watch us train. Yeah, I think it's really funny and really, really different at the same time. And not many people do this. And this is also one of the reasons why I believe that this business model and this community that I'm trying to grow and then make a business out of, online Muay Thai, will be successful because I will actually be in the trenches. I will literally just show you myself and how I practice, how I train, and I'm doing this already. Thank you, Mr. Dr. Wisdom. You're saying it's an awesome idea. Thank you very much. I hope it is, and I hope it will work because I actually enjoy it. Yeah, like people in the gym when they see the tripod and me like talking to the fucking phone because I'm talking to people on the call, right? Like they probably think I'm an idiot, but who cares? Who cares? Why should you care about other people and what they think? As long as you are doing something that you genuinely believe in and you enjoy doing, then who cares? You don't have to care about what other people think of you. Yeah. And it's funny because when you have enough personal strength and mental strength, then you will realize that you can pretty much do almost anything you want. And if you come and you are coming from a strong frame of reality, then people will just they will enter your reality, your way of thinking. When you extremely and deeply believe in something and it makes sense, at least a little bit, and you are so convinced that it's right and that it's true or that it will happen, people who don't have such a strong frame of mind that they are coming from will enter your frame of mind, your frame, your reality. Because when you don't doubt yourself and you show it, your conviction, your belief, then other people, most people, they have doubts. And pretty much the first person that expresses their doubts and shows it loses in this situation. Of course, this is not any competition, right? Like we are not competing in anything. It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's just about that. For example, like the things you do, whatever you do, just do them with 100% conviction, believe in them, or try to at least act like you believe in them, but you should believe in them, and don't care about other people and what they think. Just do your thing with conviction, with 100% effort, 110% even. Focus on your growth, and you will grow and you will achieve the things you want to achieve. All right. Yes, exactly. No one cares. No one remembers what you did. So why should you care? Exactly. Exactly, my friend. Nobody cares, and so you should do whatever you want. Of course, you have to be a good person. Okay, you can't do evil things. You can't harm people. You can't hurt people. You cannot destroy things and other people's property or property that is not simply yours. And you shouldn't even destroy your own property because why would you do it? Yes. If you want to do it for fun, then okay, go buy something, yes, and then destroy it when you bought it for your own money, okay, whatever. Then clean after yourself. Yeah, okay, no problem with that, I guess. But be a good person. Whatever you do, believe in yourself, do whatever you want to do, but be a good person. Don't do evil things because if you do evil things, I will find you and I will destroy you. I hate evil people. I hate when people do evil things. And many times I have had to actually do something that other people wouldn't do. Usually I had to step up, I had to stand up for myself or other people in a conflict. And majority of people can't do it. But the only reason I can is because I have over 70 fights in Muay Thai and K1 in kickboxing. And I have that confidence that whatever would happen, I will probably somehow deal with it. I will probably manage. If it came to a fist fight or some kind of escalation, physical escalation, I would probably be able to handle it unless there were like two or three or five guys and I was there just one. Yeah, then I would be probably fucked. Okay. Yeah. But the thing is that usually the only thing that you need to not even escalate such a conflict is the calm confidence of a fighter. A fighter who has been in countless of fights, who has been through this, who has been in the trenches, who has thrown hands with other guys who were trained and prepared and they were training and preparing for a long time and then they finally met you in the ring and one of you got to win. But you faced a worthy opponent, a worthy adversary, and you either won or you lost, it doesn't matter. But you were there, you have shown discipline, you have shown bravery, and this transfers over into every other aspect of your life so hard you wouldn't believe it. So much, my friend. People go to the gym and they lift weights. That's great, man. That's amazing. I lift weights as well, but I used to a lot. Now I focus more on Thai boxing, on fighting. Lifting weights is just amazing. I love it. You probably love it as well if you lift weights, and that's good. But nothing compares to actually experiencing the feeling of fear that you have when you are facing someone who could completely destroy you and you would have no idea what to do. Because most guys, when they actually come from a gym and they want to start learning how to fight, no, they don't get destroyed. Of course, like most gyms are normal and they don't like bully new people, which is not a good practice anyway. Like there's no point. Uh, but if there actually came a guy who is like big, muscular, buffed from the gym, uh, and he would want to spar very much, and he would very much believe in himself that he would be able to handle himself in a fight with a trained fighter, he would be very, very wrong, and he would be destroyed quickly. And that is because having big muscles or having big strength is not the same as having skill at all. Having fighting skills and having big muscles is are two entirely different things. And even if those big muscles are strong as well, obviously they can help in a fight somewhere outside. If the guy just like just grabs you by the waist or something and then slams you on the ground and he falls on you, then you are done. Yes, you are done. Like if he gets you on the ground, no amount of fighting skill in like stand up striking isn't gonna help you if the guy is 30 kilos heavier, of course. But if you actually have a sparring session and you manage to stay on your feet, both of you, either in sparring or outdoors, outside in a street fight, for example, then you have way higher chances because you have skill. You are trained. You have practiced the situations, the scenarios almost every day. And so you have an advantage against the other guy who is not trained. And it doesn't matter how big of a muscles he has. And this is a skill that I would recommend every guy to actually learn because learning how to fight and being able to fight and actually just training gives you so many benefits. It's so fun. Once you learn it a little bit, then you enjoy it so much, and then you go to the gym, the martial arts gym, and then you have sparring as well. And if you have like okay guys in the gym, like okay sparring partners, then it's fun and you learn a lot, and you learn to love fighting. You learn to love martial arts or combat sports because there is nothing more beautiful than being in combat. And so, if this is what you believe, then you are probably a warrior deep inside, even if you haven't fuck me, started to learn, started training. Yeah, I don't even have an idea what I want to say. But even if you haven't started training yet, but you believe this, you probably are a warrior deep inside. And so it's only a matter of time before you will find a gym, before you will give in to this urge of your warrior spirit, and you will start learning how to fight. Mr. Man 1928, being a good person is nearly more important than chasing my goals at times. Yes, this is something I have learned the hard way, and because of this, I managed to lose a person I loved. And it's not because I would be evil, it was simply because I was ignorant and I was really focused on my goals. And I couldn't see that someone I loved was hurting because of it. Yeah. Mr. Man 1928. I trained a good bit and my first few weeks were hell. LOL. Yes. Well, for me, the first year was hell. Yeah. Imagine a guy that has played soccer for 10 years, so he's not that unfit, and he is not that unable to move, but he's just not that talented. He's not a talented fighter. He's not a talent. Yes, he doesn't have any talent. He just has to work extremely hard to be even average. Yes, and that was me. So for me, the first year was hell. And after the first year, I had my first fight in the ring in Thai boxing. And it was still was hell because I lost. And then a month after, I had my second fight and I lost it as well. And like this, I lost my first 4 or 5 fights until I finally managed to win my first fight. It was the fifth or sixth one. So I lost 4 or 5 times before I actually managed to win. And most people, they would already give up. They would give up after the second or third time, maybe even after the first time. They would be like, I lost. So I was expecting something different. I was expecting that I would win. It would be easy. I can't live with this shame anymore. I will just quit. Yeah, some guys maybe would think this, but not me because when I was young, I was actually watching anime on TV on a was Disney Channel, and before it was Jetix called. Yeah, it was called Jetix or Jetix. I have no idea how to pronounce it. And there was Naruto, the anime Naruto, and I loved Naruto. I loved the anime. Yeah, and so whenever there was this TV show, I would watch it, and there was this guy called I think Gary Lee or something. I'm not sure if I remember it correctly. Gary Lee, maybe. And he was a student of Taijutsu, which is just like physical fighting style. Yes. And it was because he was very untalented as well. Yeah, he didn't have talent for ninjutsu or genjutsu, which are these like techniques that like ninjas use, like mental techniques as well and stuff like this. And so he would be only like good, somewhat good at physical fighting with fists and kicks and everything. And the thing is that he was such a hard worker and he would never give up. And I loved it. I loved the scenes where he would just like not give up, where he would always pick himself back up to continue fighting. And so this molded me when I was very little into the person I am today because I have actually gotten this mindset into myself. And it could also be because of genetics, right? My dad is a hard worker as well, and he doesn't give up. He's stubborn, yes. So it could be genetics as well. But the thing is that I just kept on going, and I always keep on going until I win, until I get what I want. Yeah. That's why I am still doing YouTube first because I enjoy it, and second because I still believe that I will manage to achieve some kind of success through YouTube and through this channel. And if not success, then at least I will help improve the lives of my viewers, of you. Hopefully, I can inspire you in some way and keep inspiring you because what else is there to do? I am happy when I'm healthy and I don't have health issues. I'm happy, man. I'm so satisfied. So satisfied, man. Like I get to practice. I live in a country where there is no war and no conflict pretty much. I have enough money to not go hungry, right? What else is there to do? I have my parents, all of these people that I care about are alive and they are fairly healthy. I don't need much. I can appreciate the little things. I am grateful even though sometimes I get too much lost in work. I don't need much. And so, what else is there to do than to inspire other people? What else is there to do than to inspire other people to improve themselves and do better in their lives or think differently in a way that will actually enhance and improve their life? I don't know what else I could do. I guess I could go into the forest and pick herbs and then cook stews or mushrooms. I don't know. Like, I guess I could do that as well. That could be fun. But I believe I can give much more value to the world, either through this YouTube channel or just by meeting someone and talking to them, or by being at a networking event. And just by talking to people, I believe and I know that I can definitely enhance their life experience with my presence in one way or another. Because I know I am a good person. I know I have good intentions. And that is because I am happy with myself and who I have become. And the reason I am happy with myself and who I have become is because I have faced my fears and I have done so much work that I didn't want to do in the past. And I still did it. And that grew my confidence so much that now I'm just happy with myself. I'm just so happy and so satisfied. And you can probably see it right now. Even though this This laptop camera is really pissing me off because it just keeps darkening the screen all of a sudden for some reason. I have no idea how to fix it. You can see that I'm so happy. I'm so happy because I get to work on the things I want to work on, and my job that I work is good. It's amazing. I actually need to be more productive in that job. Yeah, and I will be if I manage to keep my health. And I'm so looking forward to it. I'm so looking forward for Christmas. I'm so looking forward for the new year because 2026 will be our year, my friend. We are going to achieve everything we ever wanted. And if not next year, then the year after. And if not the year after, then the year after that year. Because as long as we keep on working hard and learning from our past mistakes, eventually we will achieve what we want to achieve unless we die. Unless we get killed or we die for some reason, we will achieve whatever you want to achieve. I deeply believe that. And you should believe it as well, whatever you want. For whatever reason you are watching me, my videos, my channel, if you want to improve yourself in certain aspects or just in general, and you have goals, then you will achieve them eventually as long as you keep moving in the right direction and you keep doing the work. You keep acting. You don't just think about what you want to do and then you never do it. You actually act and take action. And then fail or succeed, it doesn't matter, but you learn from the experience and then keep on taking action. And this is a promotion for Dom University, which is my community. In case you haven't heard of it, it's a community on school as well, same as online Muay Thai. And when you join, you get assignments every Monday that are supposed to help you stop overthinking. These are specific and special anti overthinking assignments that will help you destroy overthinking. You get one every Monday and you can complete them retrospectively. So when you join, you can complete the actual one, for example, for this week, and then you can complete the past ones as well. Yes. And when you complete a certain amount of assignments, you will unlock you will unlock pretty much a game, a self-improvement game that you can play and that will make you grow so much. You know, it's so crazy. Actually, this idea is so good, and the thing is, the only thing I have to do is to be able to promote it. And on top of that, when you join Dam University, it's just $4 per month. All the profit, not all the profit, but the profit from the $4 that I get, 90% of that goes towards the dumb fund. I don't know if you've been watching the shorts that I've been putting out. Today, I think I released a short where I explain the dumb fund. Yeah. And so 90% of profits from the payments of the members of the university go towards this specific bank account where I will be just hoarding the money, pretty much creating a fund that will then be used to help fund research of Alzheimer's and dementia so that we can eradicate these diseases one day from our lives. Because my grandma, she's in a nursing home and she has some form of dementia and she just lives in a state of mind that I and people who don't have the disease cannot really understand, I suppose. But it's a sad sight. The look of her is very sad, and what is even sadder is that she doesn't remember much. She remembers only till like she was 12 or 14-year-old girl. She doesn't remember me. She doesn't remember my dad when we go visit her. She doesn't know our names. She probably just maybe knows the faces, but she can't articulate who we are. And she's in a state as if she was 12 or 14 years old again. She doesn't remember her life. And she was such a good person. Such a good person. She never did almost. I have no idea what she was doing throughout her life, right? But the way I have known her was that she was such a good person. She was always so nice, so kind. And from what I've heard, she was like this her entire life. And then, instead of this good person, this amazing person being able to at least think back and remember their lives, their whole lives that they have lived, they get dementia or Alzheimer's and they just lose their minds and they don't remember pretty much anything. And this is so sad. And there's so many people around the world with this disease and these diseases. And we have to find a way how to eradicate them. Because we lose such a long amount of time that we could have spent in a quality way because of this disease. Some people turn 60 or maybe even when they turn 45 or 50 or 55, they start having these cognitive decline symptoms and they can live up to 80 or even 90 years. But the rest of their life, the next 30 years, from, for example, 55 to 85, because that's how long people actually get to live now, even longer sometimes, they are in a state of mind where they just don't really even understand what is happening around them. And they need other people to help them and to take care of them and to look after them. And that is so sad that you work hard for, I don't know, like from 20 to 50 or 55 or 60 for 40 years of your life. You don't even get to enjoy your life because you have to work all the time. And then when you could actually start enjoying life and actually enjoying the fruits of your labor, you get fucking dementia or Alzheimer's and your mind is lost. Why? Like, this is so sad. Why does this have to happen? Why does this has to happen to people? I know obviously we should have probably never been able to be able to live that long. You know, Neanderthals, they would die by 20 or 25 years old age. Yeah. Now we get to live to like 100 even sometimes, some people. So we were probably never expected to live this long, but at the same time, now that we can, at least we should be able to enjoy it. We should be able to enjoy the autumn, the fall of our lives. Yes, if we have worked hard our entire lives, then we should be able to enjoy our retirement, our pension, and not just lose ourselves and have other people have to take care of us. That's why I have decided to create this project, Dumb University, and why I'm building the Dumb Fund. Because maybe you think the name is dumb, but that's exactly the purpose, right? And the people who have these cognitive decline diseases, they sometimes act very dumb. So I guess the name is pretty much fitting. And another reason is that in Dumb University, you learn how to think less and do more. Because sometimes very smart people in life are still quite average. They are sadly average, and that is because even though they are very smart and they have great ideas, they don't have the capacity or the bravery or just the ability to actually act upon those ideas. They get stuck, they get paralyzed in their own minds because they think and think so much, while the dumb person or the not so smart person just doesn't overthink it at all, and he just goes and does the thing and acts upon the idea that he has or that he has heard somewhere, and he gets the results. Either he fails or succeeds, it doesn't matter, but he gets some kind of result. Yes, and that is why it's called a dumb university, because while in the normal universities you are learning and you are trying to get smarter, here you are trying to get dumber. Oh, yes, you are trying to get dumb, dumb as hell. Yes, because dumb people sometimes win more in life than smart people. And that is exactly because of the reason I just said, because they don't overthink everything and they just do and they act and they get the results. You probably know some person that isn't as smart as you, but he's way more successful. He has more money. He is more successful with women, for example. Or men, or he just doing better at some part of his life, better than you are doing, and you are smarter than he is or she is. And while it might seem unfair, it is extremely fair, and that's because the world and the reality we live in only rewards action. In our world, only action is rewarded, and not because it would be the system, it's just the world works. Just because you have a thought in your mind, it won't change anything, it doesn't do anything. You have to take that thought and do something with it. You might think you need to go to the toilet, right? You get this thought that you have to go to the toilet. But if you don't pick yourself up and go to the toilet, then you will not relieve yourself. Yes? It's exactly the same with everything else. If you are overthinking a lot, then what good will it do for you? How will it change your life? It will not. You have to get up from the bed or from the chair you are sitting on and you have to go to the toilet. Okay? So if you have any ideas, if you want to do something, just don't overthink it and go do it. If you're a good person and you are not hurting anyone by your action and you are not destroying anyone's property by your actions and you are just being a good person, then go do the thing you want to do. Don't overthink it. Don't care what other people think. Because life isn't that long. I don't know how old you are, but I'm already 28 years old and I feel old. I feel way older than when I was 18. And so I don't have any more time to waste. I just don't. I just have to work hard and do the things I want to do without overthinking them because we only get one life, one chance. So we better use it fully. Guys, I'm glad that I've inspired you. I am very happy. And yeah, this recording, it's actually being recorded. Yes, this is a live session, and YouTube always just uploads it. Yeah, there's always a recording. So you will be able to watch it if you haven't been able to keep up. That's okay. And I'm great that I've inspired you, and I hope I keep on inspiring you guys. I want to thank you very much for coming to this live stream. It was good having you. Hopefully, maybe you have taken something away from this. What you should take away, definitely, is that you should join online Muay Thai if you want to learn how to fight, because being able to fight is just so good. And second, you should join Dummy University if you are an overthinker or if you want to support the mission of Dummy University. You can find the links everywhere on the channel, on in the video descriptions, just everywhere, so you will find it. I will be very happy to see you in these communities. If not, no problem, no worries. I will see you in the next video or in the next live stream. I have no idea when will that happen because these live streams are very, very impromptu. And they are usually not planned, except this one. I planned this one yesterday, I think, because I wanted to do a live stream after a long time. But usually I don't plan them. Yes, so they are very impromptu. And actually, today, I wanted to say this. Today, in Dam University, was the first ever monthly mission report, which is again a live call where I basically have a presentation, a nice presentation that I have prepared for Dam University. I have never been doing presentations in PowerPoint. I was never, I never had the reason to do them, to create them, and so I never did. And now I made pretty much my first one ever. And thankfully now with AI, the designs are pretty nice usually. Yeah, so it helped me a lot, the AI in the PowerPoint. But I made an amazing presentation. I love it. And in the presentation, I basically give you a report on the mission every month. So how many members we have, by how many members we've grown, how much money we have collected, what is the MRR, what is the actual state of the dump fund, who is ranked on the leaderboard, the assignment leaderboard. Yeah, so when people complete assignments in Dam University, I count it because there's still not that many of us. Yes, I count it manually. Yeah. And so we have leaderboards in Dam University. And so first, second, and third place we have there, people who have completed the most assignments. And then we have promotions, raw promotions. People who fulfill certain criteria, they can get promoted to a higher role. And this is what I was talking about when I was talking about making it into a game. I literally made Dam University into a real life self-improvement game. That's it's so cool because actually you might not be as enthusiastic about it as I am because obviously when you create something you are usually very enthusiastic, whereas other people they don't care as much. But I love the concept. I just love it because first it actually helps people. Second, it gives them reason to do something, and it's gamified, so they enjoy it. And it's so good because you can complete assignments that are made to help you stop overthinking by doing something in the real world usually an action, nothing too crazy. Yeah. And when you complete a certain amount of assignments, you get to unlock the builder path. You can start helping build Dumb University. And then you will understand what criteria you need to fulfill to be promoted to higher roles. And let me tell you, these are social skills that you will have to develop. And most guys, most people, most everyone usually who spends a lot of time on YouTube or on social media usually has very low social skills. And so this is a field that many people need to improve in. Social skills, communication, giving feedback, these things, they are so helpful in life, maybe even more helpful than actually knowing how to fight. I would ideally, in your case, I would combine the two. Yes, you should ideally know how to fight. Second, you should be able how to speak, how to communicate well. Yes, and combine the two because then you will become a powerhouse. I'm not kidding. You will literally become me, but with your face, your body, and you will keep everything you have, right? So you will not become me, but you will. You will become me, and I am feeling pretty good in myself. You know, I am feeling pretty confident. I am feeling great. When I see other people, when I talk to them, I have no problem talking to them. I can say whatever I want. I don't feel any anxiety. I don't need to suppress anything most of the time. I just feel good. But that is only because I have practiced this for such a long time. Not with communication. I've been practicing communication for only 2 years. And I don't count like uploading on this channel. Yeah, even though that helps. But I've been going to Toastmasters and you learn so much. You get so hardcore communication skills in a Toastmasters club that literally this is the result. What you are seeing here in front of yourself is the result of Toastmasters. And I would never be able to express myself in this way if I didn't start attending the meetings. I would never be able to ramble on for 53 minutes and 13 seconds on a YouTube live stream without going to Toastmasters and working on my communication skills, on my speaking abilities, on my abilities to give constructive feedback to other people. I would never be able to do this. And so just find a fighting gym, a good one, learn how to fight, and find the nearest Toastmasters club, start going there. And if the people there are good and you feel good in there, it's a good environment, then your life will improve so much, my friend. Your confidence will grow, it will skyrocket. It will not grow like this, it will go like this. Like straight up. Like literally like a rocket being launched into space. Yeah, so again, thank you very much, guys, for coming to this live stream. I've rambled for very long. If someone has been here the entire time, please let me know in the chat right now. I want to know if there's someone this crazy. Yeah, thank God nobody was here the entire time. I'm not surprised. But thank you very much for coming. I'll be ending this live stream. Oh yeah, Theo Bergine 1337. I've been sitting here. Yeah, perfect, man. Thank you very much. If you've been sitting here for nearly 55 minutes, yeah, and Mr. Man 1928 as well. If you have been here for the entire time or almost the entire time, then you are probably crazy and you should go touch some grass. Yeah. But anyways, thank you. Thank you for being here. I will be touching grass tomorrow because now it's 2026 in the evening. Yes. It's 8:26 p.m. And so I'll be going to bed because tomorrow is Monday and I have the morning session that I have to attend, right? In online Muay Thai school community. So if you haven't joined, yo, I'm just promoting my stuff so hard right now. Yeah, but at the same time, I really need to learn how to do it because if you have your own products and your own business or something like this, you cannot be afraid or scared to promote it. And I have this issue. I have this block deep in myself somewhere where I just don't feel comfortable promoting even my own stuff, my own service, or my own products. Like, I still don't believe that the things I do are worthy enough to someone for them to want to pay me for the service or the product. I still somewhere have that block inside of me. And so it makes it very hard for me to promote myself and the things I do. But thankfully, it's been getting better, and I've been promoting my stuff lately very hard and unapologetically how it should be done. And while some people might be repelled by it, that's not the people I want in my life anyway. That's not the people that are meant to be around me. Because what you will understand one day is that if you don't want to just be a job slave, working a job that you don't really like, but you have no other option, no other choice than to do that, then you will realize that if that's not what you want, you will probably have to start a business. And in a business, you have to promote yourself. Yes. And so you have to promote yourself, and people who actually have a business or understand business or are learning about business, they just understand this. And so they understand what I'm doing here, right? And so it doesn't repel them. When I'm trying to promote something or sell something on my channel, the people who are not the right fit for either the product or the service, or just for me and my personality in general, will remove themselves from the channel and from my life. And that is so beautiful about life that you can literally do anything you want, anything you want. And the people, the right people, will be attracted to you because of it, and the wrong people will be repelled by it. And this is how you create the life you want, by doing the things you want to do unapologetically. Whatever you want to do, just do it. Again, don't harm anyone, be a good person, right? But as long as you are being a good person, you can do anything you want if that's what you want. Because life is too short to do something you don't want to do. Life is way too short for that, man. It's so short for that. Don't do something you don't want to do. Of course, sometimes we have to do things that we don't really want to do to make ends meet. That's just the way life is most of the time. But you can always work towards not having to do that thing in the future. if you understand what I mean. You can always have that glimmer of hope that one day, even if you have to do the thing that you don't want to do right now, you will not have to do it in the future because you have been working hard on this other project, because of which you will be able to drop this thing, and you will be only be able to do this project that you want to do and you enjoy doing, and then you will be way happier in your life and you will be way more satisfied. And because you will be happier, you will attract happier people, higher quality people, and life is just gonna be amazing. So I wish this happens to you, but it starts with your courage to actually do the things you want to do, what you actually want to do. Once you have the courage to do it and you don't cave in, you keep going, and you are not afraid to face your fears, your shadows, and everything, you will eventually get where you want to get. And it is so nice about life as well that you can have this beautiful journey that you can tell them a story about. So you better have a great story to tell others about. Okay? It's been an hour. I really have to go. Thank you guys for coming. I have to make dinner and then I have to go to bed because tomorrow I am waking up early. So join our university, join online Muay Thai, and I will see you in those communities. And if not, no problem. Take care and see you soon.